Today, we dive into aesthetic. Anime aesthetic in particular doesn't have a style you can just churn out onto a banner necessarily, so we're gonna try our best to recreate something. Once you know the fundamentals and simple techniques that are used in this style, you can pretty much do what you want. I've noticed that this aesthetic is all about simplicity and nostalgia. So I'd recommend go digging around for some vintage or 90s anime characters. I'm using Kagome from Inuyasha because she just fits the role perfectly. More modern characters like Chitanda Eru from Hyoka work really well with this style. For the background, you just want to find some retro cityscape looking type thing. I'll try leave some links below, but you can always just type retro anime background in on Google. After resizing Kagome, we're going to suck all the colour out of her because this is a mood. Up the contrast and play with the exposure levels till you get something that's kind of washed out and sappy looking, almost like a vintage style look. Most pieces in this style use the colour pink, which is perfect because I love pink. Next, you just want to overlay that onto the background to give it that slight pinkish glow / tint. Next, you want to duplicate your main character and untick the green and blue colour channels. This is so that when you move this layer, you get that 3D effect. Next, we're going to make the box that covers the character's eyes, and you might be thinking why? Because aesthetic. I guess our eyes reveal how we're really feeling or what emotion we are trying to show, and by covering our eyes we are making it more ambiguous and trying to not reveal what we're feeling inside because we're sad. Make sure to colour pick the hair of the character because it might not be exactly the darkest shade of black. Now we need to think of something to put in this box, something dramatic. What about lonely? Why lonely? Because we're sad. But don't even think about putting it in English. Why would you put it in English? Are you dumb? English doesn't look cool. Japanese looks cool, so we're putting it in Japanese. And this is apparently how you say lonely in Japanese. So now you got your word, put it in the black bar, and you should hopefully start to see the overall aesthetic taking place, right? Put some strokes on your background layer, and don't mind me just adding a few cherry blossoms in. If you want to do this, then make them black and white and play around with their exposure levels, then overlay them until you get some cool looking type effect. I don't know. Like I said, with this style you can really just kind of create what you want to once you know how to do most of the basic looks. So I made a few different versions, and that's pretty much it for this. For my next one I was thinking of maybe doing vaporwave, so if you did enjoy this and would like to see a vaporwave tutorial, let's aim for 2 likes. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I love you all, and I will see you in my next upload whenever that will be. Bye.